What's up, people? Welcome back to Ask CJ Mack, and this is your boy CJ Mack. So today I want to talk to you all about the power of your mindset, okay? The power of your mindset. Your mind is extremely powerful, and we underestimate it all of the time, okay? Now, whether you think that there are no opportunities in this world that you can find, or everything's built to destroy you, or you believe that there are infinite opportunities and you have no idea why people don't see them, but they're everywhere, too much to handle. You're right either way. And that's because your psyche will make that actually manifest. As crazy as that seems, people, your mindset actually makes both of these opposing scenarios true. Okay? And I'm actually going to have videos coming to explain exactly how you get into a mindset to where you can see opportunities, because it's actually aggravating to see how many people within my community, my demographic, okay? There are a lot of uneducated people as far as finances in my demographic. It's not to say we're not educated as far as a school system, because our school system doesn't teach us this. Okay, so you can have a PhD and have no idea about finances, like no clue how to be economically sound, no clue how to be financially free, no clue how to be successful, no clue how to build wealth or equity or anything, or worth or anything. So it's not to talk down upon my demographic, because I look at the media and we're fed stuff that's useless. We're fed stuff that actually distracts us from actually understanding how the financial cash flow of the economics of the whole process even works. Like, we get excited about everything but the economics of situations. Like, we'll watch stuff like Empire, but we don't, we're not putting the puzzle pieces as to how that is even possible, how that financial vehicle is there in the first place. So what I'm trying to say, people, is that there are infinite opportunities, or there are no opportunities based upon your mindset, and that I'm going to have some stuff to show you how to get your mind right, okay? You have to get your mind right. First thing, one of those things I'm going to be talking about is the people you're around, okay? Believe it or not, you can sit in a room with one group of people and literally feel like it's impossible to find a job when you're around that person or those people, because of the mindset. And you can literally sit in a different room, same person, different room, and feel like it's impossible to not be a millionaire. I know that sounds crazy, but you can literally, that's how important the people that you spend your time with are, okay? Because they affect your mindset so much that they actually affect your life's trajectory. So you have to be very careful, okay? Another thing that I'm going to be talking about is actually the mental health. Proper eating and proper health choices that actually make you smarter. People underestimate the power of health when it comes to your ability to think, and how you can leverage the power of your mind to literally be successful and see opportunities. You can be around opportunities all day, but if your mind isn't ready, if you're crowding your mind with all this junk, with drugs, or you crowding your mind with foolish talk or just media, you won't see it, because you're being fed stuff that's just garbage for the most part. Okay, you can watch TV all day and not learn a single thing about finances, even if you're watching the finance channel. Okay, so that's just that. Okay, people. So I just want to break down a small little scenario to just show where I'm going with this, and just show why it's important that we understand how finances work. Okay, so I'm gonna take an example, and I'm using this example because the media makes it seem that people from my demographic, especially, only have two real vehicles to success, and that's gonna be to real financial freedom anyway, and that's gonna be your sports route and your entertainment route. And what we're not realizing is that we're looking at a media depiction and thinking it's reality, okay? And we don't understand what finances are. So what's actually happening when you see your big rapper, or your big musician get big really fast, and you wish that was you? Well, that actually could be you, because your only vehicle to that, you don't have to choose music for your vehicle to do the same thing. Okay, there's a fundamental understanding and fundamental economic route that's being taken. We're thinking that that's our only way to do it. For instance, take your big artists. They built a fan base, and now they're able to secure what? A line of credit. They're able to secure a large line of credit due to the credibility that they've been able to fulfill a contract, due to the depiction that they may be able to fulfill a contract worth a certain amount of equity. So they're able to secure a line of credit in a cash advance. So what you're seeing actually when you see your big artists and stuff like that, when they just appear out of nowhere and you're like, man, they made it. I could have made it, but now I'm old and I can't make it, and all of that stuff. That's just a image. Okay, they built a fan base, which allows someone who's smart enough to realize how that fan base can cash out, and they secure them a line of credit in a cash advance. And now the musician, based upon their ability to fulfill that contract, can receive those things. Now, if they don't fulfill their side of the contract, then they're in debt. You get what I mean? But if they actually leverage that debt in order to be successful and create equity and fulfill the contract, it will keep leading them to success. But I'm here to say that same breakdown applies to many financial vehicles. We're being brainwashed to think that there are one or two ways to become wealthy when there are infinite ways to become wealthy. There are a lot of ways, because all it requires is for you to create value. If you can create enough value to secure a line of credit and some cash advances, and you can leverage that credit to become financially free. And this is a fact. This is information that our people do not know about in my demographic. And it's actually disappointing to see the small things that we focus on, and we're being distracted from the financial freedom and prosperity that we could really have. All right. So I'm not trying to, scare anybody or make them think that they're not doing anything with their life. I'm actually trying to motivate you and show you that our school systems don't educate us about this. This is in our community or in any other community. They're not educating us on exactly how to leverage economics and how to be financially free. Okay. We're trained to be workers almost, you know what I mean? We're trained to not think this way. So I'm going to show you all, in the next series of videos, first, how to get your mind right. It's important to get your mind right, and that takes a lot of things. Who you're around, because depending on who you're around, somebody might make you feel like there is no way to even get a job. You can be around some people and feel like you can't get a job. You can be around another group of people and feel like you're going to be a millionaire no matter what happens. And that's the mindset aspect. Eating right, proper working out to make your brain the most efficient. That's another thing I'm going to talk about. The things you put into your body, and it's going to go on and on. So I also want to go back to the industry, the music industry example one more time to hit another point. Okay. Not only do you have that line of credit that they were able to acquire and that those cash advances, but I also wondered, okay, what about the people who say I'm independent? All right, I'm independent. How are they becoming wealthy and stuff? Well, technically, they realize that they have direct access to the value that they created. So now that they have a fan base, they can completely leverage their own system and leverage their own fan base to create their own wealth. So technically, if you hear about a big musician or something like that, if they're traveling and they're getting $3,500 a show, I've done the research. So once you're big and stuff like that, you can get $3,500 a show, and they travel, and they show. They travel and do shows and travel and do shows. What they're doing is they're leveraging they're leveraging the value that they've built, and it's requiring them to work to keep bringing in that value. Now, mind you, that's just $3,500 in chunks, but continuous chunks of $3,500 that are leveraging them into riches. Now, this same thing can be applied to many financial vehicles. I've done the math. You can apply this thing in many vehicles, okay? And I'm hoping that I can educate some people about that. And as I even walk my journey to doing these same things that I'm telling you about, I'm hoping I open up the minds to show some of my people that we can actually be prosperous and we can be successful, and not in a stingy way, but to create opportunities for others. Because everyone isn't meant to be a financial guru or anything like that, but we can create systems and everyone has a place. And hopefully we can get that mind right. Because I really, at the end of the day, want to see my people and everyone, man. I want to see everyone that I see, honestly, at least knowing their worth, at least having the mental mindset to understand what's happening to them and be able to leverage their surroundings to be able to be successful. So that's Ask CJ Mack out, man. I hope you liked the video, subscribe, and I'm really appreciative of all the people who've watched the video so far. Holla back at your boy, man. I appreciate it.